Good evening and welcome Wildcat Nation. I'm Donald Tucker, the voice of the Wildcats. Joining me tonight is my counterpart, Zach Arns, the voice of the Bulldogs. Tonight is rivalry night. Bulldogs versus Har-Ber Wildcats face off. Today is February 8th, 2016, and the Wildcat Sports Network starts now.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
"84 feet of hardwood, a test of strength, endurance, and commitment. 14 weeks of perseverance and non-stop dedication. A brotherhood that carries through high school." But with a bloodline of basketball in the family, one athlete looks at this as not only an opportunity to compete, but to work with individuals who all have the same goal in mind.
My dad, he pushes me a lot, and it's for my best, and I love it. My dad played college ball, my grandpa played college ball, and it was something I just decided to be good at and love. One of the things that draws me to basketball is the brotherhood that forms with all the teams I play for. So it's just a fun environment to be in, and it's an amazing sport.
Avery's natural drive to win and competitive spirit is evident. It's that spirit that inspires others and has driven them to a solid preseason performance, preparing them for the rigorous conference schedule ahead.
He is one of the better players in the 7A West, and we feel like he's one of the better players in the state of Arkansas.
I've never met someone more competitive than Avery Benson. He is, without a doubt, the most competitive person you will ever meet, whether it's flipping a coin and winning that or if it's the NBA Finals. He's the most competitive person I know.
Avery defines dedication, hard work, and sacrifice. This is the backbone of any team. It's not the points or rebounds averaged per game. It's the ability to lead and inspire others. This is what separates Avery and ultimately makes him a key player on and off the court.
Every possession, he's playing as hard as he can play. We like for our leaders to lead by example. Anybody can talk a good game and just hear their head rattle, but we want to see some. We need to see some results. That's one of the things that we talk about being a leader. We want results from our leaders.
He's a team captain, so he's got to keep us all in line. He's got to be a team leader. He's got to know what he has to do, and he has to know what everybody else has to do as well. So that's just more pressure, but I know Avery, I know he can handle that, and he's doing a pretty good job so far.
Averaging 10 points a game, Avery dominates on the court, but his character off the court has not only affected lives, but given some a new sense of belonging.
Yeah. He's made a big impact on my life. Anytime I've needed anything, I go to him, I go to my brother. He basically is like my other big brother. I love him to death. Like, I feel like we are brothers sometimes, and I think that's special, and he's definitely a star in my life for sure.
2007 was Har-Ber's last appearance in the basketball state championship. 9 seasons, 3 coaching changes, and 126 conference games later, this team is prepared to make the difference. And Avery Benson is looking forward to that one thing.
What I look forward to is, us being the underdog, people taking us lightly, and just coming out and showing them what we got, and showing them that we know what we're doing and that we can compete with anybody.
Competing as only a junior, Avery Benson is just beginning the legacy that he is sure to leave on Har-Ber basketball. Come out and support your Har-Ber Wildcats this season, and be sure to look out for number 21. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Football, basketball, baseball, all recognizable sports. But one of the more technical and overlooked sports is pole vaulting. And while many athletes stray away from this event, one athlete here at Har-Ber High School looks at it as an opportunity to be recognized on a national level.
Zach, since he started pole vaulting in 7th grade, has spent every day of his life studying video, working out, practicing. This isn't a 3-month spring-summer sport for him. Literally from the day he did it, he's been working year-round.
So I didn't realize I had a future, maybe till 9th grade when I jumped 14.6. But just like all little kids, they always want to do professional sports like NBA or NFL. So it's kind of like something you want to do, but you don't actually realize you might not be that good.
Very rarely do you see an athlete with his father as both his coach and right-hand man. But while they fought quite a bit, they were both able to bond. Coach and athlete, father and son.
I mean, it's good. There's a lot of elite pole vaulters that have their dads as their coach, and it's also convenient when you have a pull pit in your front yard and you guys can just walk down the driveway and vault. But I mean, it's nice and it's not so nice.
Those who watched us in 7th and 8th grade know that we fought like cats and dogs. It was not a good father-coach-son relationship. So he's matured a lot as an athlete and listens and is much more coachable now than he was in junior high. And actually it's made our relationship stronger because we spend pretty much every weekend of the year together at track meets.
Traveling around the country to compete for what he loves, Zach McWhorter is consistently bringing home hardware.
My favorite meet that I've been to is in New York, called New Balance Nationals. And that happens every year in the beginning of March, and it's an indoor meet. I've been down at Austin, Texas to the Texas Relays, and you got a crowd of 20,000 standing right there watching. A lot of people think pole vaulting is all upper body strength, but really it's your whole core, your midsection, because you got to be able to get upside down.
With an amazing start to his career and a bright future, Zach is excited to move forward and keep improving.
Locally, he won the 9th grade regional meet as an 8th grader, and then last year he won the state championship as a sophomore for 7A. But probably his biggest accomplishment is he won the national championship this summer in Chicago. So he won the 16-year-old division of the USATF National Championship. Zach wants to jump 17 this year, which would set a state record at the in the top 2 or 3 nationally. But his goal is to jump 18 feet as a high schooler.
As an athlete with a future, Zach McCord is constantly setting new goals for himself in order to improve upon his skills. With a determined mindset and passion for the sport, he is on his way to success. Be sure to look out for Zach McCorder. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
1,344 minutes, 42 games, 3 seasons. That is what a typical athlete in a 7A West will experience if they're lucky. But for one athlete, she rose above all others and is setting an example for not only her newfound teammates, but for future Wildcats for years to come.
I watched JC when she was smaller, like playing with Sonics, and we knew she had a lot of potential. So I just kept an eye on her and really watched her hard as a 7th and 8th grader at Central, and just decided that she would be our first 9th grader to move up because she had the potential to step, just come out and help us immediately at the high school level.
I always wanted to play at Har-Ber, but I didn't know if it was going to happen, and it wasn't going to be a make it or break it deal if I didn't. I liked Central, but I really wanted to play for Har-Ber, and my biggest fear probably coming up for Har-Ber was if I was going to be accepted or not as a 9th grader, and thankfully I came up here, I proved my role, I came up here, and I was accepted.
For Coach Sandy Wright, she immediately recognized something much deeper than the simple talent of the game. It was a drive and determination that came from within.
First of all, she loves basketball, and that's she plays hard and gives it all she has every time she steps out on the court. She's a good ball handler and good shooter, and she has speed, and she's a 5'10" guard, so she had some good characteristics of being a good guard at the high school level.
Pure talent, honestly, when she walks out into the floor, you know that she's going to have a great game, and that's what's awesome. So her impact to the team is more bigger picture. She just helps us all out, and I think that's what's really cool about how she plays.
JC Higgins, the first freshman athlete to be given the opportunity to play at the varsity level. At just 14 years old, she quickly rose to be an inspiration for her teammates and a leader on and off the court.
Well, JC's vocal. She likes to talk, and she leads by example probably more than anything. And people can look at her other teammates and see that this is how hard I need to go, and I like that. She's a good quarterback.
You always need someone that's very talented at what they do and is able to keep that quiet. She knows she can score, but how she approaches that and how she carries herself with that is completely different than anybody else that I've played with.
I feel like going into practice with a winning mentality is really what sets me apart from a lot of people. I feel like I go in there and I work as hard as I can, and that pushes other people to work as hard as they can. So I feel like it's my role to lead the team.
With now over 3 years of experience at the varsity level, JC has learned opportunities like this come only to those who work for it. And one lesson that she has learned above all others are words that future Wildcats should take into consideration.
Just always be willing to put in hard work. You're not going to get good if you don't put in your hardest work. Don't ever goof off in practice, because practice how you play, really. I've always learned that if you work hard, you play hard. If you mess up, then hustle always makes up for it.
With a history set, JC Higgins continues to demonstrate what it means to be a leader. Though the future is uncertain, the name JC Higgins will continue to echo through the halls of Har-Ber long after her years here with the Lady Wildcats. Be sure to look out for number 13, along with the rest of the Lady Wildcats. And remember, opportunities come for those who work for it. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
matchup between the visiting Springdale Bulldogs and your hometown Har-Ber Wildcats. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting team, the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Number 5, Kiara Lane. Number 11, Haley Dugan. Number 12, Maya Hood. Number 24, Chastity Owen. And number 25, Desiree Mack. Head coach for the Lady Bulldogs, Heather Hunsucker. And now let's make some noise for your hometown Lady Wildcats. Tonight's starting lineup for the Wildcats. First, a senior, number 34, Caroline Har-Ber. Next, a junior, number 13, J.C. Higgins. Next, a sophomore, number 10, Savannah Collins. Next, a sophomore, number 12, Kristen Smith. And finally, a sophomore, number 21, Janie Shannon. Head coach for the Lady Wildcats is Sadie Wright. They're assisted by Jamie Green.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation, as we prepare for tip-off. As we get ready to do the national anthem. Well, for tonight's starters for the Bulldogs, you have number 5, Lang, number 11, Dugan, number 12, Hood, number 24, Owens, number 25, Mack. And for your Wildcats, we have number 34, Horner, number 13, Higgins, number 10, Collins, number 12, Smith, and 21, Shannon. Joining me tonight is your voice of the Springdale Bulldogs, Zach Arns. Zach, welcome to the other side of town.
Well, I appreciate it. Enjoyed the 30-second drive over here from my house.
You could have jogged it.
Yeah, a couple of changes from the starting lineup for the Bulldogs tonight. Haley Dugan inserted for Anna Gaddison. Desiree Mack back in the starting lineup for Springdale after Ryan Goodsell started the last two. J.C. Higgins missed the last game between these two, so that's good news for Har-Ber.
Yep. So Shannon at the line.
Springdale likes those backdoor cuts to Desiree and Maya. And they've got two girls that can get up in the air.
So Higgins steals it, brings it down court. Corner shot's deflected. And the Bulldogs recover, but there's Shannon. She's going to lose the handle on it. That's Lang bringing it down for the Bulldogs. 7:20 on the clock, first period. Feeds on the inside, and the shot is good. That's number 12, Hood.
This is where Springdale like to push the tempo a little bit. They'll pressure about 3/4. And try and force their opponents into a bunch of errors, turnovers. But Higgins may be a big difference. She'll be, well, there's a steal right there by Haley.
So Haley shot, she's fouled.
Now, Friday night, the conference race got turned upside down when Fayetteville knocked off Northside. Northside was streaking; they were 7-0, and now with the win, Fayetteville is back in the title race, and it brings Springdale back into a tie for first. It brings Har-Ber back in. The second half of the season is going to be really interesting.
A race to the finish.
It will be, and over the next 13 days, these teams are going to play basically a round-robin tournament for the conference title.
So Collins will throw it in for the Wildcats. A lot of defensive pressure from the Bulldogs starting off tonight. Shannon on the inside. Smith misses the shot. Bulldogs get the rebound.
Springdale looks to push every single time off made baskets, misses every single time.
Looks like Shannon's going to get the rebound, and Collins is going to bring it down court. Higgins down at the corner. She can shoot it from there.
She's going to draw Springdale's best defensive player, Kiera Lang. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Watch those two go at it.
Aaron pass. Going to turn the ball over to the Bulldogs.
Springdale starting with their big lineup tonight. They're going to start Desiree in the middle, Maya and Chastity Owens up front. That's about as big as Springdale gets. They'll bring Ryan Goodsell off the bench. She's an Arkansas Tech commit. She's started the last couple of games, played really well, I guess a week ago against Rogers.
Bulldogs inside for the shot. That's Lang. Lang's got two. That's her first for tonight. This is Higgins brings the ball down court for the Wildcats. Looking for a soft spot on this aggressive defense for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs get the rebound there on an errant shot. This is Owens at the bottom of your screen. Feed to the inside.
They're gonna get Meyer for the hook, and she got a little arm there
Throwing
on the
a
spin
little
move.
elbow. So Hood's first foul for the night. She's got 2 points so far.
Goodsell and Anna Gaddison will check in for Springdale. Haley Dugan and Maya Hood will take a seat. Now, Anna's a lot of fun to watch. She's about as fast as any player in the state.
This is Maines bringing the ball down court.
She had a huge night the last time they got together. 13 points. Nice pass inside.
5:06 on the clock, first period. That's Higgins on a steal.
Well, they got numbers. And Coach Hunsucker talks about Desiree being the goalie back there. Desiree has a way of affecting shots.
And the turnaround
Sandy Wright's
jump
got to
is
get a
good.
timeout here.
So we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Lady Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Springdale, Arkansas. Beautiful Wildcat Arena as we watch the Lady Wildcats take on the Lady Bulldogs. So far, the Wildcats scoreless, and the Bulldogs have 7. 4:40 on the clock, first period. Higgins will bring the ball down court for the Wildcats. On the inside to Shannon, she's going to miss that, and that's going to get knocked out by Mack.
Desiree's she's a Division I volleyball player. She's got some hops. She's good with her hands. She'll deflect and alter a lot of shots, especially down in the paint. She'll be playing basketball at Jackson State next year. Nice move.
Har-Ber having a little trouble finding the hoop tonight. And jumper's good. That's 22.
Anna Gaddison. This is very reminiscent of the way Springdale started Friday night against Heritage.
Main's at the bottom of your screen on the inside to Horner.
And we get Desiree.
So Desiree with her first foul for the night.
Springdale has struggled with foul problems at times during the season. Heather Hudsucker's done a nice job rotating her players in and out. Maya Hood's going to check back in for Desiree, who picked up her first. Chaz Owen's going to take a seat. Springdale's just got a lot of interchangeable parts.
Har-Ber still looking for their first score tonight. Inside to Horner, and that's good.
Good move down low.
Springdale increases the tempo here. 2-point jumper's no good. Rebounds Bulldogs. And that's going to get turned over.
Well, Springdale's got a size advantage inside with the with Maya, with Ryan Goodsell, with Desiree. Har-Ber's going to have to negate it with quickness.
3:21 on the clock, first period.
This is a great matchup here. Higgins and Anna, that's a great matchup.
So first foul for her tonight. Horner on the inside, jumper 2. Horner with 4 tonight. Shot in and out by the Bulldogs, and Whaley gets the rebound. That's Smith allows the offense to get set up. Collins at the top of your screen, down inside to Whaley. Kicks back out to Smith for the 3. It's in and out. Bulldogs get the rebound.
Now Har-Ber's settled down here after kind of a shaky start. On a little bit of a 4-0 run here.
Horner gets a rebound on an errant three-point attempt.
What's interesting about Springdale is their bigs shoot threes probably better than their guards. And you'll see Desiree pull out and hit threes. Chastity Owens will hit threes. Kiara will step out and hit threes.
Maines drives on the inside, loses the handle on it. Horner's there. And it looks like she's going to get fouled. That's Dugan's first foul tonight. She has 1 point. And this is Horner on the line. Horner has all of the Wildcats' points for the night. Misses the first shot. 2:03 first period.
Kyra Kahn and Chaz Owens going to check back in. Kyra's been getting playing time a little bit earlier and earlier. She didn't play much during the first half of the season. She's getting more and more as the season's gone on here.
Scoot no good, but they get the rebound. They got to travel. I'll turn the ball over to the Wildcats. 1:50 on the clock. Wildcats trail by 5. Smith loses the handle on it.
We're going to get a jump ball. Arrow's going to go to Har-Ber.
So Har-Ber gets the ball. And that's Smith for the throw-in. .135 on the clock. Higgins at the top of the key here, trying to set up an offense.
And she does make a difference in controlling Har-Ber's offense.
That pass is stolen. It's a great shot by Owens.
Chaz opens the scorebook for her tonight. That's her first 2. She's a difficult matchup because she plays that 3 spot. You either got to guard her with a big or put a guard on her, and it's a tough matchup sometimes. You get, I believe that's Horner for the illegal screen.
Yeah, Horner's going to pick up her first
it's a
foul
game
for
of
the
runs.
night.
Springdale goes on the 9-0 run. Har-Ber comes back with a 4-0 run. And
back and forth.
I've missed you. Where you been? We haven't been together in a month.
I know. It's not like
it's like we're sitting next to each other, we're total strangers. What's up with that?
50 seconds first period. 4-11, Wildcats trail.
You haven't had a chance to watch Kiara Lang. She's not just one of the best players in the conference, but she's one of the best players in the state. She'll be playing D1 ball somewhere next year. She's a heck of a player.
Turnaround jumper, no good, and that's going to go out of bounds on the Bulldogs.
So what's the theme in the student section tonight? I see a guy dressed in a stormtrooper outfit.
I could get behind some Star Wars theme. .28 seconds on the clock. Higgins brings the ball down court for the Wildcats. This is Collins at the bottom of your screen. She can shoot it from there, but she'll take it up to the top of the key. And that ball will get knocked out of bounds. Wildcats get the ball back. Mains down the corner to Shannon. Shannon's going to take it inside, and she's going to get the points.
She'll get the N1. Foul's going to go on Desiree. That's her second.
So that's Shannon's first points for the night, and they're going to put her on the line. Shannon shot's good. So 5 seconds on the clock, 7-11. Bulldogs are in the lead.
Good block there.
Whaley just rejecting that shot. And at the end of the first period, Wildcats 7, the Lady Bulldogs 11. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Lady Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation, as we prepare to kick off the second period tonight's contest from the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Bulldogs. Bulldogs so far have been in the lead the entire game, 11-7. Fast-paced game for the Bulldogs, Zach.
Well, you can tell that in the first matchup, J.C. Higgins didn't play. Annabelle Weber was a point guard. Springdale just kind of wore her down. Higgins makes a huge difference in the way they run their offense, they control their offense. Everything kind of goes through her. Now they're going to go with a 3-2 zone here. Zones have given Springdale issues at times. Springdale not a great outside shooting team. And as I say that,
in and out.
Yeah, Springdale's very athletic, likes to get to the basket, spot shooting, open three-pointers, that's just not their game. They're looking to get in transition and shoot the ball real close to the basket in the paint.
This is Collins with the ball to Higgins in the corner, and that is going to be short, and the Bulldogs are going to get the rebound.
They're going to push as fast as they can possibly go.
Shannon on the rebound on the missed shot. And Higgins is going to bring it down court. She's going to slow it down a little bit. Top of the key to Shannon. Excuse me, that's Smith. She's going to miss.
Need a push underneath on Whaley. A little bit of a, as Bill Raftery would say, a nickel and dimer. Had an interesting event on Friday. If you think about the long and storied history of Springdale High School, Kiara Lang, now the all-time assists leader at Springdale High School.
That's impressive because there's been a lot of great athletes come through Springdale.
They've been playing basketball for a long time there, and good defense there on the other end by Har-Ber. Wow, long three-pointer.
Downtown Emma Street.
Get Ryan. So fouls are starting to mount for Springdale a little bit.
Yep, there are 16 fouls so far.
That was a deep three-pointer. She didn't miss it by much.
Wildcats with the ball into Horner. This is Maine. She's liable to pull up and throw it from there.
She had 16 the last time they got together.
It's going to be a bad pass, and the Bulldogs are going to take it. In and out on the jumper. And the Bulldogs are going to get it.
I think this is a smart move here by Sandy Wright to take J.C. Higgins out of the game. Start to wonder about her conditioning in the second half as Springdale continues to run players at her. That's Springdale's game. And an offensive foul. That's going to go on Kiara Lang.
This will be Lang's first foul for the night. She's carrying 2 points. 5:50 on the clock, still 11-7. Bulldogs lead. Smith drives on the inside, paint. And it's like Horner, and there's going to be a jump ball.
Possession arrows stay with Har-Ber.
This Maine's going to throw in. Horner drives on the inside, layup's good. Horner with 6 points tonight, carrying 1 foul, 5:30 on the clock.
So after a 9-0 Springdale run, Har-Ber's come back with a 9-2 run. We got a 2-point game here, 11-9.
Threw up a rainbow three-pointer, good.
It's Kiara. She likes those corner threes. Shooting about 35% from out there.
Lang with 5 so far tonight. This is Weber. She's going to take the ball to the top of the key. Try to get a little penetration here on this Bulldog defense.
Good defense there by Shannon.
Horner on the rebound. That's going to go out of bounds on the Bulldogs.
Game changed a little bit when Desiree Mack picked up her second foul. It takes a big presence out of the middle of Springdale's defense. Ryan Goodsell, a good post player, but not the shot blocker that Desiree is.
This is Maines. Smith letting the offense get set up here. 4:28 on the clock. Weber on the inside.
Blocked.
That shot gets rejected.
Now Ryan coming from the weak side. That's a nice play. And when you're Weber, you're one of the smaller players on the floor. That's a tough go in amongst the trees.
Right.
I'm going to put Desiree back in. Now she's got 2.
Smith to Weber.
Got
In the
Maines.
corner to Maines for the 3.
Yep.
And she's solid.
She had a big game the last time they got together.
Maines, first 3 of the night. Horner on the steal. We have a 2-point ball game. Smith, the bad pass to Shannon.
Little too quick with that pass.
Bulldogs will get the ball back. 3:44 on the clock, second period.
She had her down on the block. She just needs to set her feet.
Little change of pace here for the Bulldogs. Looks like they're slowing it down a little bit. 3:25 on the clock, and a bad pass is going to turn that ball over to the Wildcats.
Just a little out of sync offensively. They're not a great half-court offense. They're a team that likes to push and drive and get to the basket. In the half-court game, they're not necessarily bad at it. They're just they have strengths in other areas. It's their quickness that they rely on.
So Weber, top of the key, takes on the inside and throws up a layup, and it's good. Weber, first score for the night. Bulldogs pick it up a little bit pace-wise. 3-point shot is good. That's
Kiera's
Lang.
heating up. You can't leave her alone.
8 points so far tonight. 14-17, 2:44 on the clock. And Horner's going to get the travel.
Springdale will go with some wholesale changers. Sarah Vogel's going to check in. Ryan Goodsell back in, and Anna Gaddison. Sarah's a 3-point shooter. She's open when she gets off the bus. Her brother, who is 12 years old, he is incredible. We watched him in warm-ups before the game on Friday night. He must have hit 7 or 8 from NBA range.
So Collins in for the Wildcats. Main's out.
Okay, they didn't allow Sarah to check in, so I'll tell that story about her brother when she comes in.
And a travel. So I'll turn the ball over to the Wildcats. That's Dugan. So Higgins will bring the ball down court. On the inside, there's the Horner to Shannon. Shannon on the, and it's good. Shannon with 5 points tonight. Quick Bulldog score.
That's their game right there. Is Anna getting down the wings. Kiera gets the assist, and that's how Springdale wants to score.
So Higgins doing the same thing, misses the layup. Bulldogs get the rebound, and they're going to take it back and try to get a couple more points.
Nice move.
2 more points for the Bulldogs, 21-16. That's Gaddison. So Higgins slowing it down. Minute 15 left to go first half.
Sandy Wright's got both her point guards on the floor to assist with the pressure. Got Weber and Higgins.
Jumper's good, and that's Collins.
It's a nice shot. Nice pull-up jumper. Kind of stems the tide a little bit.
That's Collins' first score for the night. There's 53 seconds on the clock in the half. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to pump the brakes here.
They'll start the offense with about 12 seconds to go if they can.
That's Lang at midcourt with the ball. Lang drives, and she scores, takes it herself. So
Nice
10
move there by
points for her
Kieran.
tonight.
Yep, she's in double digits. She's got almost half of Springdale's points. About 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Higgins misses the shot, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Entertaining. 5-point game.
Yep, that it has been. So we're going to take a quick break at the half here at Wildcat Arena. Wildcats 18, the Lady Bulldogs 23. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
we came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry, hungry.
Seriously, dude? What? Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks with all white meat and lots of protein. They're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Springdale is a unique place, and it is a wonderful place in my opinion. There's a lot of opportunities.
There's good education, great neighborhoods. All about our students and really all about our education.
We love our students and we want to see them successful. You really do have a sense of belonging.
Oh, I think the city of Springdale is great, having the diversity that we have here.
Springdale Schools is a great choice. Springdale School District is a great choice.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
140,000 students claim that they are physically abused at school. 3.2 billion kids are bullied each day. 90% of students from 4th to 10th grade claim that they've been bullied. Only you can prevent bullying.
Springdale Public Schools provides me with a focus on my future.
Springdale Public Schools pushes me to excel.
Springdale Public Schools provides a successful future for me.
Me.
Me. And me.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back, but not for long. Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown Fresh.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers, to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation, as we prepare to kick off the second half of tonight's contest between our Lady Wildcats and the crosstown Springdale Bulldogs. 23-18, Zach. Is that the first half you were expecting?
Well, I'll tell you what, the first 9 points were. But Har-Ber hung in there. They weathered the storm very nicely and made a nice run there at the end of the first half. Now is when you wonder about the legs a little bit. They haven't gone very deep into the bench. This is Springdale's game. If it's an up-tempo game, you start to wonder if Har-Ber will start to wear down. If it's a half-court game, you got to like Har-Ber's chances.
That's going to be a bad pass, and the Wildcats will get the ball. That's Higgins with the responsibility to get the ball in. 7:46 on the clock. Haynes sets up, good.
And Dugan for plowing through the screen. I've seen that call a lot here lately.
Dugan's second foul for the night. He's got 1 point so far. Maines has the ball for the Wildcats. Maines all the way in, and it's not going to go in. Yeah, it looks like Wildcats are going to get the ball back. Up to Shannon. Back to Smith, back to Maines at the top of the key for 3. Rock solid Maines. 6 points for her tonight, and you know they're both 3-pointers. Bulldogs trying to get inside. And that's Horner on the steal inside the paint.
Too many passes there from Desiree. Had the jumper, passed it up.
Higgins on the inside of Shannon. There's Horner for the jumper. It's a short one. And the Wildcats get the ball back. .6:52 on the clock. We've got a 2-point ball game. Maines with the ball. Back to Smith. Down in the corner here to Higgins. There's Maines. She'll take it from there. It's good.
They're gonna have to start extending on her. They're letting her float.
That shot was from Emma Street. 24-23. Wildcats take the lead for the first time tonight.
They've come out with a nice 6-0 run, gotten the lead, and Springdale's gonna have to answer.
Owens directing traffic there for the Bulldogs. Wildcats steal.
Springdale just having trouble getting passes completed. Har-Ber's getting their hands on them.
This is Higgins. Takes it all the way in for the layup, and it's good. Higgins with their first score for the night, and that's going to take us to a timeout. With 5:59 on the clock, third period, the Wildcats lead 26-23 over the Springdale Bulldogs. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 3-point lead Wildcats are enjoying. The second time tonight that they've got a lead. Bulldogs have the ball. They will bring it across midcourt, and we are 5:50 into the third period.
Yep, quick 8-0 run here.
Inside shot is no good.
They're going to get her for the offensive foul. Ryan's got a propensity for putting the ball on the floor when she doesn't have to and trying to drive through defenders, and she's going to pick up a foul there, which is her second. That's team foul number 2, and Springdale's going to have to come up with an answer here. Har-Ber's come out guns blazing here.
Goodsell trying to do it all on her own, and that was Higgins, the corner here for Horner. Back to Maines. Maines will throw up a three-pointer from there.
Springdale's probably got their best on-the-ball defender against her now. See if they can shut that down a little bit.
Smith back out to Higgins.
Well, Har-Ber doesn't have to be in a hurry here with a 3-point lead.
Higgins looking for a soft spot on this Bulldog defense. That's Horner for the three. It's off. But she's going to get her own rebound. Over here to Higgins. Higgins for the jumper, and it's good.
So a quick 10-0 run here for Har-Ber to start the third quarter. And
that's a great shot.
Haley Dugan. She's got 4.
Dugan with the
down
three.
To 2.
4:20 on the clock.
Just about what we expected. Back and forth.
Yep. So Dugan
on Haley.
Three. Three fouls, 4 points.
This has been sort of Springdale's Achilles heel all season. It's been foul trouble. And you got Desiree on the floor, she's got 2. Ryan's on the floor, she's got 2, and now Haley with 3.
Shot's good. 30-26, Wildcats lead. From the corner, no good. Wildcats get the rebound. Maine's going to slow it up over to Higgins. Higgins on the jumper from the deep. It's good. Bulldogs start the tempo up a little bit. That's good. So on the jumper.
And just back and forth here. This game's gotten a lot more offensive here in the third quarter than we saw in the first half, where it was kind of a defensive slugfest.
Right, it really was.
And we're going to get
It looks like Har-Ber's going to take a timeout, so we're going to take it with them. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Olive Garden's buy one, take one is back, but not for long. Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Third period, 3:24 on the clock. Wildcats lead 32-28 over the Springdale Bulldogs. That's Maines looking for a spot here. Almost steals it. Maines in the corner.
Oh, little strong.
Smith rebound. Maines may throw another one. Smith for the three. It's off.
Har-Ber's offense has really got Springdale running around. They're doing a nice job setting back screens, getting open shooters. This is what Springdale's got to do. They're not shooting from 19-9. They've got to shoot, drive and shoot. That's Springdale's game.
Owens with a nice little layup. Owens has 4 points for the night for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes 30 on the clock.
Yep, she got her. Nice pass. And they're going to get Kiera. That'll be Kiera's second. Ball's going to be, thought they might get the 2 shots, but they're going to call that on the floor underneath the basket for the inbound.
So Lang with her second foul tonight, carrying 10 points. Looks like Whaley's going to come in for Horner.
Springdale switches up their defense now. Kiera Lang is going to guard Maines, and Anna Gaddison's going to take her shot at Higgins. Nice
on the
look.
inside to Whaley.
Nice
and
look.
it's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, their offense has Springdale running.
So that's Whaley's first score for the night. No shot out of bounds.
We get a fall. It's going to be a foul. It's going to go on Higgins, I believe.
So Higgins with her second foul tonight, carrying 8 points. 1:58 on the clock, third period. Deep for the three, that's 25, Mack.
Desiree Mack. Har-Ber switched to a 3-2 zone to cut off some of the perimeter work that Springdale was doing.
Huggins slows it up here. Offense sets up. 1:30 on the clock, third period. 1 point lead, Wildcats. Looks like we're going to get a foul.
It's going to be number 2 on Hood.
So Hood picks up her second foul. She's got 2 points for the night. 5th team foul so far. Higgins midcourt with the ball. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Looks like by the Bulldogs. The Wildcats will get the ball back. Just over a minute in the third period. And we're locked up 34-33, Zach.
Har-Ber's done a really nice job. Springdale gets their hands on a lot of passes coming across court. Har-Ber's done a nice job spacing things out, making good passes, not turning the ball over. Springdale closes passing lanes about as quick as anybody, and they've done a really, really nice job, especially getting open looks from Maines. It's not something you see a whole lot, so got to give Coach Wright a lot of credit.
Another deflect out of bounds. I'm noticing, too, the Bulldogs A lot of fouls so far.
It's
And that comes with aggressive ball play.
It does. If they were to pack it in, they probably wouldn't have as many fouls, but they do. They stretch you as far as they can, and they pick up a lot of fouls.
It's Maines. Kicks out to Whaley.
Har-Ber's going to try and, if they can, hold this for the last shot.
Collins. Collins and Maines. That's the one who want to have the ball. She's got 9 points tonight. 26 seconds on the clock. Smith, a lot of pressure here. 13 on the clock.
They're going to get an offensive foul. It's going to go on Whaley.
So Whaley with her second foul for the night, 2 points. And it's going to give the Bulldogs the ball back with 7.1 seconds on the clock.
One thing Springdale can do is get the ball down the floor fast. I mean, they're over with plenty of time here to drive down the lane. That's Guerra. Kind of a wild shot, but I mean, just that quickly they can get down the floor and get a quality shot.
So at the end of 3 periods, we got 34-33, Wildcats lead. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Lady Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation, as we begin the 4th period tonight, which has been an absolute fist fight, if I can say that.
Yeah, it has been. It's been a game of runs. Springdale opens with a quick run. Har-Ber has one of their own, and it's just been back and forth since then. Har-Ber opened with a 10-0 run to start the 3rd quarter, and Springdale whittles it away and gets it down to a 1-point game here. But you got to give Har-Ber a lot of credit here. They have done a nice job offensively, not turning the ball over, and getting quality shots and getting open shots.
So that's Higgins midcourt with the ball.
They are back-picking right now. That's a dangerous pass.
Intercepted. And a great little layup. That's 24 Owens for the Bulldogs. Steals it and takes it all the way herself. 6 points for her tonight.
Those are dangerous passes against Springdale. They've done a really nice job to this point, with the short passes like that. And we'll get a jump ball. Springdale will get the ball.
So the Bulldogs get the ball back. So Bulldogs lead 35-34, 7:10 on the clock, 4th period. Turnaround jumper in and out for Mack. Bulldog Wildcats get the rebound. That's Collins into Whaley. Whaley's going to get fouled.
I'll tell you what Har-Ber's doing a nice job of. If you'll watch down here on the offensive end, whenever Springdale gets the ball on the outside and is looking to drop it into the post players, they are collapsing 3, maybe 4 players around the nearest post player and just basically daring Springdale to shoot from the outside. And you'll watch here, Springdale's got Mack and Hood down on the block, and as soon as the ball they even look at going towards them, you'll see 3 or 4 players
Three-pointer off. Bulldogs get the rebound. 24 short. It's Owens short on the jumper.
I'm going to get Anna. That'll be her second.
So Gaddison picks up her second foul. She's got 6 points tonight. And it looks like Collins is out and Maines is in for the Wildcats. 1 point ball game. Wildcats still trail. 6:32 on the clock. Inside to Whaley. Whaley on the turnaround, and it's good.
So she walks.
But she travels.
Yep, shuffled her feet. Just one too many moves.
That's exactly what my dance partner says. .6:15 on the clock.
Yep, looking for Maya.
Just like that, they're going to throw it away.
Sorry, partner, I got to stand up.
So this is Collins. And another foul on Gaddison. That's going to be her third.
Time she's been caught on that. She's got the ref's calling it. You got to keep an eye out for it now. And they're calling that a blocking foul.
So Gaddison with 3 fouls, 6 points tonight.
Not sure what the conference is about. Oh, it's going to be 1-1. So Har-Ber's going to go into the bonus.
This is Maines at the line. Maines got 8 points. Excuse me, she has 9 points.
It'll be her first shot from inside the arc.
That's true. Solid. So we're 35-35 here, Wildcat Arena, with 5:57 to go in the fourth period.
Maine's now the leading scorer for Har-Ber. She's got 10. Make it 11.
I think that's just a 2-pointer, but that's a great shot by Owens.
Chaz Owens, she's got 6 in the game. That is just a 2-pointer. Toe on the line. Coach Hunsucker employing her defense and pushing that out this far may be a little dangerous here with all the foul problems.
And that's going to be out of bounds on the Bulldogs. So the Wildcats will get the ball back. 5:26, fourth period.
Desiree's going to take a seat, and Ryan Goodsell will check back in. She's got 4.
Corner on the inside, not good. Bulldogs quickly down court.
Nice play there by
Shannon's going to knock it out.
Yeah, I thought she was going to get the block, but they're going to get her for the foul, and Chaz will go to the line and shoot 2.
So Owens at the line for the Bulldogs. 8 points so far for her tonight. In and out. Shannon with her first foul tonight, sending Owens to the line. Second shot's good. It's going to give them a 2-point lead over the Lady Wildcats. Horner.
Tell you what, Shannon's working hard underneath against Chaz and Maya Hood. She's battling in there.
And the Wildcats take a timeout. So with 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the fourth period, Wildcats trail 36-38 over the Bulldogs. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Almost 1 out of every 4 students are bullied in school each year.
But did you know that over half the situations stop if a student peer intervenes?
It's time to join together and make a stand.
And whether you're an athlete,
In the band, or finding your own passion.
Stand up, because together we can make the difference.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Wildcat Sports Arena as we prepare for the 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth period. Zach, I don't have any fingernails left.
Well, honestly, I mean, this is about what we expected. This is what we had the last time. It's how it goes when Springdale and Har-Ber get together. Nice move. Just got to finish it.
Misses the layup. That's Smith. Smith going to get the rebound for the Wildcats, and we're going to try this again. Higgins, turnaround jumper, no good. Bulldogs get the rebound.
Chaz was just disruptive enough.
.410 on the clock. Jumper no good. And that is going to go over the Wildcats.
We're going to get a sub here for Springdale. Desiree Mack's going to check in for Maya Hood. Desiree with just the three-pointer, but she's altered a few shots down in the paint. Not a typical night for her. She's dealing with some foul issues.
Higgins here with on the midcourt for the Wildcats. 3:47 on the clock. 2-point deficit. That's Shannon almost losing the handle on it. Maines at the corner. Horner top of the key. On the inside.
Nice look.
Oh, Horner misses the jumper.
Good luck. You just got to finish it.
That's a three-pointer for Lang. That's going to bring up a Bulldog timeout. So 3:13 on the clock. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Or if they do some nervous movements,
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 3 minutes, 13 to go in the ball game, and it's 41-36. Bulldogs lead. Wildcats will have the ball to start. 17 fouls for the Bulldogs, 3 for the Wildcats.
Puts any foul will put Har-Ber at the line shooting 1-and-1. Nice steal there by Ryan.
Bulldogs steal. Jumpers off, but they recover.
This is a mismatch here. Kiara can take her anytime she wants. Nice pass. Boy, they're both just having trouble finishing.
Right.
Everybody's getting open looks at the rim, in the paint. Nobody can finish. That'll put Har-Ber at the line, shooting 1-1.
So Horner will go to the line.
It's Desiree Mack's third personal.
Mack with 3 fouls, 3 points. Horner's got 6 points. Shots in and out. Bulldogs get the rebound. 2:30 on the clock. 5-point deficit for the Wildcats.
They're going to try and reverse it here and let the bigs go in.
Bulldogs looking for a soft spot on this Wildcat defense. And Maines are going to foul her.
They've got some fouls to give. I mean, that's just the fourth foul, the 14 foul. So
it's Maine's first foul.
They can afford to foul and go for some steals here without really being penalized for it. And we're going to get a timeout.
So we'll take a quick break with them. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
140,000 students claim that they are physically abused at school. 3.2 billion kids are bullied each day. 90% of students from 4th to 10th grade claim that they've been bullied. Only you can prevent bullying.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. If you're just joining us, I'm Donald Tucker, your voice for the Wildcats, and with me is Zach Orange, your voice of the Springdale Bulldogs.
Really enjoying the band tonight, mostly because they're not in front of me.
You can actually see the game.
Well, it's not so much the game, it's the sound. Love the Springdale band. Love them. But you and I were playing a little Name That Tune.
No, absolutely. I can't even hear myself breathe.
And we're going to get a timeout, Springdale.
So what can we expect here coming up against the boys game, Zach?
Boy, the boys on Friday night, it was a tough loss, a game they expected to win. They lost to Rogers Heritage. They didn't play poorly. They shot the ball poorly. We're getting open looks, just couldn't get shots to go down. It depends. It really just, can they bounce back? You got a 3-day turnaround, and it's a vital game now. You've got a log jam for that fifth spot in the conference. Now with Heritage is back in it, you got Northside, Har-Ber's in it, Springdale's in it. I mean, basically the bottom half of the conference is fighting for those 2 spots now.
1:52 on the clock. Bulldogs get the ball, but we are going to turn that over. That jump ball looks like
it was a foul.
Foul. Bulldogs have the ball. 1:50 on the clock.
This is who Springdale wants at the line, is Chastity Owens.
And Horner's going to foul. This will be Horner's second foul, I believe.
16 fouls. Next foul, Springdale will go to the line and shoot 1-1. I'm surprised they did not foul Desiree.
Shannon is going to foul. So Owens gets fouled by Shannon. That's Shannon's Second foul tonight. Sending Owens to the line. 1:45 on the clock.
And Coach Wright will do a offense for defense switch here and bring Maines back in because they're going to need some threes here to cut this lead down.
So Maines and Collins in for the Wildcats. Shot's no good. No jump ball.
The possession arrow is going to go to Har-Ber, so they're going to get the basketball. A minute and 43 seconds to go.
5 points.
And here's the thing for Har-Ber is they don't have to force a three-pointer. You know, a two will work here. It's a two-possession game any way you look at it. It doesn't matter what order you get the baskets in.
This is Higgins quickly down court. Takes it and misses.
She's going to pick up the foul on the miss and send Desiree Mack to the line.
So Higgins picks up her 4th foul for the night. She's got 8 points.
And Coach Hunsucker's her message to her team all season long has been protect your home court and let's steal a couple on the road. And you know, it doesn't matter if you win by 1, you win by 100. You know, just get the wins on the road, protect your home court, and you're going to be playing deep into March.
So Mack at the line. First shot's good.
We call it hack-a-mack.
4 points for her, carrying 3 fouls. I'll make that 5.
Springdale's going to pull the pressure off of everybody but Higgins. And they're going to make her work to get up the floor.
This is Smith on the inside, a little strong on the layup, and we're going to squabble for it on the ground. Nope.
Yep, Maya's going to made a nice play for it.
So Collins back in. Goes into Maines. Out of bounds, Bulldogs. 1 minute, 4 seconds on the clock, 4th period, 36-43.
That game the first time was a 7-point game. And just more of the same.
This is Higgins. We're strong on the layup. Horner with the rebound. No good. That is Mack with the rebound. So Collins is going to foul. That's going to send Lang to the line. That's Collins' first foul tonight. She's got 2 points. 49.6 seconds left to go in the ball game. Shot's good. Two for 2, 15 points for her tonight.
So it's a 3-possession game. Har-Ber's going to have to get some shots in the air pretty quickly, and this is probably the girl to do it.
Maine strong on the layup. She's going to lose it.
Looks like they're going to get Higgins for the foul. That's number 5 on her. She'll leave with 8 points. Good night for her. You can tell the difference that she makes. Again, she didn't play in the first game.
Right.
She makes a heck of a difference in controlling Har-Ber's offense.
So Gaddison at the line. She's got 6 points, 3 fouls. We're locked at 40 seconds left in the game. Corner on the missed shot, rebound. Collins.
Ooh, nice
on
shot.
a scoop.
Nice shot.
38-46, and
you know, when we walked into the gym tonight, after the way Springdale played on Friday, Springdale was all over Heritage just from the get-go, and then they get out to the 9-0 run. I thought, you know, here we go again, but you got to give Har-Ber a lot of credit. They withstood the, you know, the Storm took the lead in the second half. I think they just sort of ran out of steam here in the fourth quarter. But come tournament time, you know, the rest of the season here, as this round robin in the 7A continues, they are going to be a factor. They're going to, if they finish in the 3, 4, 5 spot, they're going to take some folks with them.
Sure.
They're going to knock down they're going to hand somebody a loss somewhere along the way.
Well, this is a young Wildcat team,
It is.
so it's going to be interesting to see how they mature along with the rest of the season.
This is a very veteran Springdale team, so I mean, this thing may be, you know, an 8 or a 10-point victory when you read the paper tomorrow, but it certainly didn't feel that way.
Right. Stiff defense here by the Bulldogs now. Maines from the corner.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Good. Downtown
Wow.
Emma Street. And that's going to take us to a timeout. So with 9.3 seconds on the clock, Wildcats 41, the Bulldogs 48. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back, but not for long. Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 9.3 seconds to go in the ball game. And the Bulldogs will have the ball to start.
A good inbounds play to get the ball to Anna.
And she's going to get the foul.
So Springdale's going to go to 8-1 in conference. Depending on the outcome of the Northside game tonight, they'll either be in first or tied for first. And it's going to set up a huge showdown for the Bulldogs on Friday when we head down to the Palace down there in Fayetteville. And you've got Bentonville coming up here on Friday.
Home, yep.
Bentonville's a good team.
Yep.
They're a real good team. That was a trick question because, you know, you blanked out the last time I asked you that.
I don't recall that. It wasn't even a question. You told me.
Yeah, I did.
So 2 for 2 for Gaddison.
Good night for Anna. She's not known as a scorer. She's got 9 in the game. And that is going to do it.
And that's the ball game, 41-50. Springdale Bulldogs win. Stay tuned as we have a special presentation. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
We came to Har-Ber Bank to see what makes a difference.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community. They want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need them.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
Can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
all current and former players to please come to the center of the arena. Also, any alumni, co-workers, school administration, Principal Danny Brackett, Superintendent Jim Rollins, and our Athletic Director, Wayne Stella. Again, all of Sandy's former players, if you've played for, coached with her, taught with her, please come down and take part of this celebration. At this time, I'd like to introduce our athletic director, Wayne Stella, for some great words and a good presentation.
Basketball fans here in Springdale, we want to welcome you tonight to this celebration of our community. We're going to celebrate one of ours who's coached at both schools, Springdale and at Har-Ber. On behalf of Dr. Rollins, our school board, and all of our coaches and athletes, we want to celebrate a milestone tonight. Coach Wright began coaching at Sylvan Hills a few years ago. She left Sylvan Hills, went to Bentonville High School. Dr. Rollins called and said, "Come here to Springdale." She began coaching there in 1990. When the doors opened at Har-Ber, she became the head basketball coach here at Har-Ber. In that time, in her 31 years of coaching, she's had 23 state tournament appearances. She's went to 5 Final Fours. She's been Coach of the Year. She's been an all-star coach. The list continues onward and upward. But what she has done is she has touched lives. She's touched lives. As she told me earlier this year, as she approached this milestone, she said, "You know, the wins are nice, and they are, but the number of lives you've touched are what's important." And by her ex-players here, her faculty and friends, that shows me she's touched a lot of lives. Let's give it up for Coach Wright. Now, Coach Wright, we got one more thing we want to share with you. As we said, the wins are important. And so, to present you with a trophy for your 500th win is one of your ex-players and your daughter, Miss Wright, to Coach Wright. Coach Wright. One more time, everybody, please.
There will be refreshments back in the athletic area behind the gym for former and current players of Coach Wright's. Please join her in a celebration and to reminisce about the good times and memories made over the last 30 years.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry, hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back, but not for long. Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry, 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 hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
(1,344 minutes, 42 games, 3 seasons. That is what a typical athlete in a 7A West will experience if they're lucky. But for one athlete, she rose above all others and is setting an example for not only her newfound teammates, but for future Wildcats for years to come.
I watched JC when she was smaller, like playing with Sonics, and we knew she had a lot of potential. So I just kept an eye on her and really watched her hard as a 7th and 8th grader at Central, and just decided that she would be our first 9th grader to move up because she had the potential to step, just come out and help us immediately at the high school level.
I always wanted to play at Har-Ber, but I didn't know if it was going to happen, and it wasn't going to be a make it or break it deal if I didn't. I liked Central, but I really wanted to play for Har-Ber, and my biggest fear probably coming up for Har-Ber was if I was going to be accepted or not as a 9th grader, and thankfully I came up here, I proved my role, I came up here, and I was accepted.
For Coach Sandy Wright, she immediately recognized something much deeper than the simple talent of the game. It was a drive and determination that came from within.
First of all, she loves basketball, and that's she plays hard and gives it all she has every time she steps out on the court. She's a good ball handler and good shooter, and she has speed, and she's a 5'10" guard, so she had some good characteristics of being a good guard at the high school level.
Pure talent, honestly, when she walks out onto the floor, you know that she's going to have a great game, and that's what's awesome. So her impact to the team is more bigger picture. She just helps us all out, and I think that's what's really cool about how she plays.
JC Higgins, the first freshman athlete to be given the opportunity to play at the varsity level. At just 14 years old, she quickly rose to be an inspiration for her teammates and a leader on and off the court.
Well, JC's vocal. She likes to talk, and she leads by example probably more than anything. And people can look at her other teammates and see that, this is how hard I need to go. And, I like that. She's a good quarterback.
You always need someone that's very talented at what they do and is able to, keep that quiet. She knows she can score, but how she approaches that and how she carries herself with that is completely different than anybody else that I've played with.
I feel like going into practice with A winning mentality is really what sets me apart from a lot of people. I feel like I go in there and I work as hard as I can, and that pushes other people to work as hard as they can. So I feel like it's my role to lead the team.
With now over 3 years of experience at the varsity level, JC has learned opportunities like this come only to those who work for it. And one lesson that she has learned above all others are words that future Wildcats should take into consideration.
Just always be willing to put in hard work. You're not going to get good if you don't put in your hardest work. Don't ever goof off in practice, because practice how you play, really. I've always learned that if you work hard, you play hard. If you mess up, then hustle always makes up for it.
With a history set, JC Higgins continues to demonstrate what it means to be a leader. Though the future is uncertain, the name JC Higgins will continue to echo through the halls of Har-Ber long after her years here with the Lady Wildcats. Be sure to look out for number 13, along with the rest of the Lady Wildcats. And remember, opportunities come for those who work for it. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Springdale Public Schools provides me with a focus on my future.
Springdale Public Schools pushes me to excel.
Springdale Public Schools provides a successful future for me.
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 And me.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back, but not for long. Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry, 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 hungry.
Seriously, dude?
What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks with all white meat and lots of protein. They're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
140,000 students claim that they are physically abused at school. 3.2 billion kids are bullied each day. 90% of students from 4th to 10th grade claim that they've been bullied. Only you can prevent bullying.
Welcome. Welcome back, Wildcat Nation.
Doubleheader featuring a conference crosstown matchup between the visiting Springdale Bulldogs and your hometown Har-Ber Wildcats. And now your starting lineups. First for the visiting team from Springdale, a senior, number 21, Har-Ber. A senior, number 2, David Carricher. A senior, number 32, Ishine McFarland. And a senior, number 12, Jack Lindsay. Head coach for the Bulldogs, Jeremy Price, assistant, Steve Price. First up, freshman, number 5, Tyler Perry. Junior, number 21, Avery Benson. Sophomore, number 23, Tyler Garrett. Senior, number 25, Jaden Hampton. And last, a senior, number 33, J.P. Randall. Coach of the Wildcats, Scott Bowling, assisted by Jess Ross.
Well, there you have it, tonight's starters for the visiting Bulldogs. Number 21, Mayar. Number 32, McFarland. Number 12, Lindsay. Number 3, Young. And number 2,
Carricher, David Carricher.
Carricher. Number 5 for the Wildcats starts Perry. Number 21, Benson. Number 23, Garrett. 25, Hampton. And number 33, Brandon, as we get ready to kick off, tip off the start of the game.
Same starting five that's been in effect all conference season here. And if you're looking for a key to the Bulldogs, it's as Eyeshine goes, so go the Bulldogs. If Eyeshine's on, Springdale's in business.
So that's Benson with the ball. So Lindsey's going to pick up his first foul right off the bat. This is Perry for the three, and it's good.
He was the hero the first time these two met, a 67-64 double overtime game. He had sunk 3 free throws with 0.6 seconds on the clock. Give Har-Ber the victory. I am pretty certain that Coach Bolin is not going to let Jack Lindsey get free very often. He brought Springdale back the last time they met.
That is going to go out of bounds. Ball to Har-Ber. Benson brings the ball up, hands off to Hampton. And that's big Brandon up in the middle. Hampton with the 2-point jumper, good. That is going to put the Wildcats at 5, Bulldogs 0.
Foul on the floor. I believe they're going to get Tyler Garrett. Nope. I'm going to go to Hampton.
Hampton's going to pick up his first foul.
Springdale sporting the all black for the first time in 2015-16.
Jumper good.
It's Kyler Mahar. He'll break the seal for Springdale, and
Garrett's going to lose the handle on it. Looks like Young's going to find it for the Bulldogs. 6:25 on the clock. 5-2 Wildcats. Side jumper no good. Lindsey in the corner, and it's good for the three.
Bulldogs off to a much better start than on Friday night. They've been a little offensively challenged, just scoring 68 points in their last 2 games.
So Garrett has the ball top of the key. He's going to bring it on the inside. Scoop no good. McFarland with the rebound. Lindsey on the 2-point jumper. It's a little off. Benson's going to get the rebound there. But that ball is going to be stolen and rejected by Benson. 3-point from the corner is no good. Benson's there for the rebound. Brandon from the paint, no good. Garrett on the rebound, and it's good.
Good work there by the Wildcats on the offensive glass.
So Garrett with first 2 points for the night. 5 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock, first period. 3-pointers up, and it's good. That's number 21, Mahar. 5 points so far for him tonight. Benson down the corner on the inside to Brandon. Brandon on a jumper. In and out. Lindsey's going to get the rebound. Young at the top. He's going to pass it back off. Lindsey finds the fumble. It's a beautiful 3-point shot.
Eyeshine is the barometer for the Springdale team. If he's on and stays out of foul trouble, Springdale's very, very competitive, but he has a propensity for picking up quick fouls.
Garrett on the inside. Not enough. Rebound Bulldogs. Young at the top of the key, directing traffic for the Bulldogs. .337 on the clock. Corner for Lindsay. It's good, 3 points.
Coach Price will tell you that Jack Lindsay has the green light. He can shoot it from anywhere, anytime.
2 shots for Lindsay. They've both been three-pointers. 6 for him tonight, 1 foul. Hampton top of the key for the Wildcats. That's going to go out of bounds on the Bulldogs.
Energy's picked up in this building about the last 15 minutes
yeah, it
or
really
so.
Has. Student section's full up, both sides.
The Har-Ber folks are to our left, the Springdale folks to the right, and they are going back and forth. And there's like a little DMZ here where the cheerleaders and we are. Yep. Nice play.
Benford misses the jump shot. It looks like Mayhar's going to get the rebound.
It's a good inbounds play. You just got to, I mean, it's a story continuation from the first game tonight. You just got to finish it.
7-14 Bulldogs lead. Downtown, no good three-pointer. McFarland, that's going to go out of bounds. .249 first period. Perry to Hampton at the bottom of your screen.
Hampton thinks he's got a mismatch, and he might be right. Every time he gets the ball, he takes a run at Jack Lindsay, and they're going to get David for the foul.
So we have foul number 2. Karracher. Inside to Benford. Benford on the jumper,
nice
and it's
play.
good. Benford's score, first score for the night.
Good up and under by Benford. He got his feet set, didn't rush the shot, got his man off the ground and converts for 2.
A lot of pressure. Benford slaps it out. Looks like
a little over aggressive.
So it's Benford's first foul for the night, carrying 2 points. 2 minutes left to go, first period, 9-14 Bulldogs.
Interesting matchup. Har-Ber has Tyler Garrett on Jack Lindsay, trying to eliminate some of that range and cut off the long shots, but leaves Eyeshine wide open. He's got 5.
1:35 on the clock. Hampton and Benford at the bottom of your screen. This is Perry. Perry
nice
on the
move.
inside. Great move for the layup. That's 5 points for him tonight. 1:13 on the clock. Wildcats trail by 5.
Just a little 1-2-2 pressure here. Springdale breaks it.
McFarland, three-pointer, good.
He's got 8. We're flying.
It's Benford at the top of the screen. Jumper short. Lindsay on the rebound.
I think you'll see Springdale slow it down here and hold for the last shot. I don't think Coach Price can be too upset with an 8-point lead closing in on 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
.15 on the clock. Beautiful shot by Mayhar. And a missile down court is no good. So at the end of the first period, Springdale Bulldogs 21, the Har-Ber Wildcats 11. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Wildcats trail by 10 as we start the second period.
Coach Price can make one change as we start the second quarter here. Twain Bobo going to check in for Ishine McFarland. Ishine with 8 in the first quarter.
Not sure I understand that philosophy.
Well, Twain's a good player. He had a heck of a night when they nearly pulled the upset against Bentonville. But Ishine was red hot there in the first quarter. And again, you limit Ishine's minutes a little bit. He does have a propensity to pick up a lot of fouls.
So it's Eckwood with the steal. Eckwood's going to bring it down court. Benson, jumper from the free throw. It's off.
I'll tell you what, Brandon turns around, the ball falls right in his lap.
Karracher looking for a soft spot here in a Wildcat. On the inside, slams it home. That's Bobo.
Twain's got some hops. He's 6'5". And when he gets going and he starts feeling it, look out. This is the exact same script we had in the first game.
Yep.
Springdale jumps to a lead, and Har-Ber now has to chip away at it.
Brandon on the
Twain,
inside.
and right back at
and
you.
He slams it in too.
So there we go.
Looks like he hurt his shoulder a little bit there. 6:23 second period. It's 13-23.
I guess what's good for you is good for me, huh?
Yeah, I'll exchange dunks all night long.
I'm willing to bet you didn't dunk much in your younger days.
I did on the 5-foot goal.
They're going to get him with the body. Kind of a. They've been calling that a lot, even during the girls' game. This crew was calling those little ticky-tack fouls underneath. Sometimes you got to let them play a little bit.
Right. That was close to a travel.
Twain's got that jump stop down. He one
shot's
dribble
good.
in the hook. And Twain's come in with a quick 4 points. I guess that's why Coach Price put him in.
That's why he's the coach.
Yep. David Karracher always draws the best guard from the opposing team. He held Malik Monk to 45. Held Peyton Willis to 19.
So this is Perry at the bottom of your screen. 5:36 on the clock.
And you get Devon with the foul. Calling for the block. Perry's quick. Or a freshman. He's going to be a problem for the conference the next couple of years.
Yeah, no, he really is. Great player.
Having made one trip through the conference already, he reminds me of Tevin Brewer down at Northside. Good shot.
Benson on the jumper from the free throw. First score for the night.
They're going to turn up the pressure here a little bit, try and force the action. Springdale's going to have to hurry to get it across the line here.
Jack Lindsay at the bottom of your screen.
Conitz will get the foul, his first.
First foul for Conitz, 0 points so far. 5:05 on the clock, second period. On the inside, no good. Perry gets a rebound for the Wildcats.
Nice move.
Conitz feeds it in.
Not to the guy he was looking for, but.
Conitz for three, It's off. The Bulldogs are going to get the ball. Well, looks like we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to go to the Wildcats.
So about what you expected here through the first quarter and a half?
I think the Wildcats are a little slower than I expected. Expected a little closer. They are trailing by 10. Benson for the three, and it is not going to make it. Bobo get the rebound for the Bulldogs.
I was just going to say.
That's Benson on the steal.
I was just going to say that the longer this lead stays at 10 points and Eyeshine can stay on the bench, it was really good news for Springdale, but
here he comes.
Here he comes.
Yep.
And Khalil Rose will check in with him as well. Springdale's going to go about as big as they can here with Eyeshine and Wayne Bobo on the floor.
So Lindsay throws in. Strong defense by the Wildcats.
We're going to get a timeout, Springdale.
Timeout
Good timeout there by Coach Price.
So with 3 minutes, 39 seconds in the second period, Bulldogs lead 25-15. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 3:39 left to go in the half. Jack Lindsay throws in for the Bulldogs. That's Young, going to bring it down court as the offense sets up. Way downtown, that shot's off.
It's not necessarily out of his range. This probably wasn't the shot that Coach Price was looking for, and he's going to make a change real quick. David Karracher is going to check in.
So Perry has the ball for the Wildcats. Hampton with a turnaround.
Nice
beautiful layup. Hampton with 4 tonight, carrying 1 foul. It looks like Perry's going to pick up a foul. That's his first for the night. So Mayhar back in.
Twain Bobo gave him some quality minutes, 4 points and some good defense.
Two-point jumper's good. That's 21 Mayhar.
Mayhar's got 9 here in the first half. Springdale doing a nice job moving the ball around, getting into open spaces.
Garrett testing the seam.
Calling for the carry.
Over. The Bulldogs will get the ball back. 2:22 on the clock. 17-27. Having trouble penetrating that 10-point lead.
Har-Ber's gone 9 deep into the bench. Springdale just 2. I mean, you wonder after a while if that doesn't start to take effect. This pace has been a little bit quicker than Springdale normally plays.
Jumper short. This is Hampton, and he's going to get fouled by Young. That's Young's second foul for the night.
It's going to bring Khalil in. Probably sit Devon down for the rest of the half. Don't let him pick up that 3rd foul.
Benson to Perry. Perry brings it in down to Hampton. 1:59 on the clock.
I think they're going to call him for the travel.
Yep, Hampton is going to travel, so the Bulldogs will get the ball back.
He's so quick, sometimes it just looks like he's traveling.
Hampton with the jumping spread eagle blocking kick move.
I think that was on the old video game Karateka.
Yes.
I think if you're Coach Price here with 1:50 to go, you've got to be thrilled. Up 10, you've really played really well, and maybe the big thing is Ishine McFarland has not only played very well offensively, but he hasn't picked up a foul yet. Well, they're going to let him play, I guess. Khalil Rose comes away with the steal.
Yep. Down from the corner, it's Lindsay. Does not get it. Perry gets a rebound. .114 on the clock.
Wow, long three-pointer.
Garrett
nice
from downtown Springdale, Arkansas for the 3. 5 points, and we're going to timeout. So with 1:08 left to go in the half, Springdale Bulldogs 27, Har-Ber Wildcats 20. We'll be back right after this.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 1:08 to go in the half.
Twain Bobo going to check in here for the last 1:08. Ishine McFarland was getting a little frustrated there with some of the play underneath the basket, so Coach Price going to sit him down. He's got 9 points, no fouls, so a good first half for Ishine, something to build on there in the second half. But a real opportunity here for Har-Ber to cut this lead down if they can get the ball back.
A lot of backcourt pressure from the Wildcats. Benford.
We're going to get Benson for the reach. It's just their 6th foul, but
Benson's first foul for the night.
Next foul will put Springdale in the 1-and-1. I heard somebody on the bench screaming foul. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
I did not see it.
It's going to put Khalil at the line.
So Eckwood with her second foul tonight. First shot good, his first for the night. Second shot good as well.
Khalil's a good rotational guard for Coach Price. Good, solid, steadying presence. Good steal there by David Karracher.
Karracher grabbing quick. 40 seconds on the clock. Bulldogs still up by 9.
Nice steal.
Perry with the steal. He's going to take it himself. And he gets the points and the foul. 7 points for him tonight. 1 foul, 23 on the clock.
And if you're David, you just got to let him go. You know, he got you. Let him go and live to fight another day. But so Eishine's going to check back in with 23.5 seconds to go. Looking for a little bit of offense down there on the offensive end for Springdale. He's got 8 in the game.
Perry's up, it's good. 3-point play for him.
Cut an 11-point lead down to 6. Yeah, they're going to get the turnover. Perry's doing nice work.
Karracher going to travel, so he'll turn the ball over to the Wildcats. This is Perry with the ball, top of the key. 5 seconds on the clock. 3-pointer up, it's off. So that'll take us into the half. Wildcats 23, Springdale Bulldogs 29. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Springdale Public Schools provides me with a focus on my future.
Springdale Public Schools pushes me to excel.
Springdale Public Schools provides a successful future for me.
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 And me.
The Silver Stars will be performing their competition jazz routine.
bring up the Springdale girls won the championship last year. So, you know, something besides basketball.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. As always, during halftime, we've got Athletic Director Wayne Stellick with us. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Donald. Great to be here again.
Talk to me a little bit about bowling. What's going on in the bowling for the Springdale School District?
Well, tomorrow up at Fast Lanes in Rogers is the 7A and 6A Conference Championship. And it's kind of neat to go watch bowling because it's a melting pot of our student body. Springdale High School girls won the conference championship last year, finished, I think, runner-up in state. The Har-Ber and Springdale boys teams are really loaded this year, so we got a chance to get some hardware. But what I like about the bowling is that you might have the football quarterback, you might have the person who's, you know, the computer expert in the class, you might have the cheerleader. It's just a whole melting pot of different kids in the building, and it's really fun to watch.
So tell me, I know it's been a big season for wrestling. What happened there this past week?
Well, last weekend, Har-Ber went down to Van Buren and won the dual state championships. Springdale had a good showing down there, did quite well. And then now this week, down at Fort Smith Southside is the what they call the Big West, which is really the conference championship. And both Har-Ber and Springdale will represent there quite well, and both have a chance to bring home some hardware. And then in 2 weeks, we have the state championships, which will be hosted down at the Jack Stevens Center in Little Rock, and both Har-Ber and Springdale both have a chance to get some hardware there.
Great. So what's been going on 7A West basketball? Let's talk a little bit basketball.
Well, I tell you, it's been really an interesting year here. We're halfway through and a game or two beyond now. You know, Fayetteville's played quite well. Bentonville's right there, but here we have Springdale and we have Har-Ber. They're right there in the middle of it. Of course, we take 6 teams to playoffs, but on the boys' side, you know, there'll be a couple teams from the West that'll be staying home, but right now, Har-Ber and Springdale right there in the middle. On the girls' side, same kind of thing. Springdale girls are tied for first place. Har-Ber girls are, I think, third. So we got a chance to get 4 teams down the Cabot State Championships.
So I noticed here during the games tonight that the junior high's cheerleaders have been cheering tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, what we'd set up, and it just kind of worked out this way, that we were going to have the Har-Ber cheer and the Har-Ber dance teams here to perform along with the junior high teams. Well, as people have talked about now, the Har-Ber cheer team went down to the national championships in Orlando, Disney World, and competed against 600 and some teams in different divisions. And in the division they're in, they finished third, losing out to, I think, 2 teams from Texas. So they're en route. They've had bus issues today, shocking bus issues.
Yeah.
So they were stranded in Tallahassee for many hours. They thought they might get back in time. We kind of thought, it'd be a push to get here. But they're on the way back, and they've got some nice hardware to show us here in the next few days.
Very impressive, third nationally. Coach, I appreciate your time. I know you're busy. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks, Donald. Always a pleasure to be here.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation, as we prepare to start the second half. Zach, give me your breakdown of the first half.
Well, I think if you're Springdale, you're ecstatic. After, particularly after the way you played Friday night, where everything, it was a real uphill struggle to score 28 points. You got 29 in the first half tonight against Har-Ber. If you're Har-Ber, you kind of like where you are. You've kind of taken Springdale's best punch here, and then you're ready to go here in the second half. For Springdale, a couple of things they got to do. They got to knock down open shots. They got to take care of the basketball. And Eishine's got 8 in the game, no fouls. That's huge. First time he's reached the halfway point with no fouls this year. So Eishine can play his game here in the second half, and he played really well in the first quarter. Didn't score in the second quarter, but again, it's another typical crosstown battle. I mean, this game is exactly the way the last game went.
It's been a very aggressive first half, but there's not been a lot of penalties.
No.
So it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. As the Wildcats trail by 6. So
the refs have let them play, and that has not been that's not been the way the season's gone for the games we do, at least.
Same for us last week.
It's just a whistle fest. Hey, Blue, it's not about you.
Right.
But these guys let them play. There's been some there's been some battling underneath that they've let go. As a coach, and I've talked to Jeremy Price many times about this, he says, as a coach, all you strive for is consistency.
Sure.
If it's a foul, make it a foul every time.
So Lindsay will throw the ball in for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs will go with their original 5. This is probably their best lineup, this group they've got on the floor.
Three-pointer is going to miss. That's Mahar. Hampton down to Brandon at the bottom of your screen.
Nice play. And they're going to get, I believe they're going to get Karracher. That's on David. That is his 3rd.
So Benson goes to the line. And it's in and out.
30 seconds into the quarter, they're going to make a substitution here. Bobo's going to come in for Mahar.
And he's solid on the second shot.
Har-Ber on a 7-2 run here. And Karracher going out with his 3rd foul. That's big. And that's a 10-second call.
That's all defense for the Wildcats right there.
And David is he's the ball handler out there for Springdale. With him down with 3 fouls with 7:18 to go in the 3rd quarter, Springdale's going to have to fight through this.
Garrett to Perry. Perry for the 3. No good. That's going to be rebounded by Rose. And he'll bring the ball down court.
Oh, dangerous.
3-point from the corner, no good.
I thought Jack should have put that one up.
Woo. Benson for the alley-oop. Benson with 5 tonight, 1 foul.
Springdale's 11-point lead now down to 3.
That's Hampton with the rebound on the missed layup.
I think Coach Price has to get a timeout here. Since David went out, Springdale's offense is out of sorts.
So Benson will throw in. Benson's got 5 points for the night, 6:27 on the clock. This is Hampton in the corner at the top of your screen. Garrett's going to take it all the way in. His shot gets rejected. So that's Bobo on the foul.
I thought they were going to get eye shine on that.
Bobo with his first foul for the night. He's got 4 points. First shot good for Garrett. 6 points so far for him tonight. And he's solid on the second. That's going to bring the Wildcats within 1. And that's going to go out of bounds on the Bulldogs, so the Wildcats get the ball back.
J.J. Elcar is going to check in for the first time. J.J., an athletic swingman, should help with the pressure that Har-Ber's bringing.
6:09, third period. 1 point deficit to the Bulldogs.
Har-Ber on an 11-2 run. Whittled that lead down and done it really without Springdale getting many shots off.
Brandon down on the inside and turnaround. Looks like he's going to be fouled by McFarland. That's his first foul for the night. Brandon good on his first shot. 3 points for him tonight so far. Second shot solid as well. That is going to give the Wildcats a lead by 1. Brandon and Benson defending, no good on the jump shot. Hampton from downtown, it's off. Brandon's going to get the rebound. And Hampton's going to knock it out of bounds.
Coach Price expressing his frustration to the referees right now. Well, you can see Springdale just struggling to get out of their own end here.
Three from the corner, no good. Lindsay on the touch in, and it's good.
Well, that ends a long scoring drought for Springdale.
Lindsay with 8 points tonight, 1 foul. This is Garrett. Garrett off the glass, no good. Ball struck on the ground. Benson's going to get it. And he's going to get fouled. And that is going to be McFarland's second foul for the night. So Benson at the line. He's got 5 for the night. Catches the bottom of the net, so that's good. 6 tonight.
Bobo will check in for Eyeshine. Picked up 2 quick fouls here in the third quarter. Coach is going to sit him down.
Benford coming in for the Wildcats. Second shot is off. Benford gets a rebound. Here's Benson for the 3, in and out. Bulldogs get the rebound, but it's stolen by Perry. Wildcats content to keep the ball on this side of the court. Garrett there at the bottom of your screen. Top of your screen to Benson, and he's going to travel.
Things getting a little chippy underneath the basket.
Yep.
See a lot of pushing and shoving, and the refs are letting it go, but at some point they're going to rein everything back in.
Right. 4:21 on the clock. We're tied up 31. Perry and Benford on the pressure. Down to Rose. Rose is going to pass it back. It's Young at the top of the screen for the Bulldogs. He's looking on the inside. It's going to get knocked out by Benson, and Brandon is going to get it down court to Eckwood. Here's Perry for the three, and it's good. That was from downtown Emma Street. Beautiful shot.
He fell down before Devon Young ever got there. Hey, it's a great acting job if he can pick up the foul. But
apparently it works.
Hey, we must have had the same guy we had the last time.
Must be a soccer player, just exaggerates the fouls. But effective, 11 points so far for Perry tonight. Free throw good. 35-31 Wildcats.
Benford here adding pressure in the backcourt has really just disrupted Springdale very badly.
McFarland underneath the basket with the touch in. Perry testing the seam. Eckwood back down to Perry. There's Benford on the other side, off the glass, and he's going to get fouled.
It's going to be Elkar's first.
Sending Benford to the line. Benford has 2 points, 1 foul, 3:24 on the clock, third period. First shot is off.
Yeah, just another crosstown rivalry game, huh?
These are the only games we get to broadcast of the nail biters. Second shot is good. 36-33 Wildcats. And that's Perry deep on the pressure. Jack Lindsay brings it down. And Benford steals out of bounds.
Springdale's played in a lot of these games this year where it's been 3, 5, 7 points going into the fourth quarter. This is not new territory for them.
Not sure what's going on there.
Not sure what the issue is. Springdale's checked David Karracher back in. David's got 3 fouls. Good give and go.
No good.
He's going to go on Benford. That'll be his second personal foul. 3:01 to go here, third quarter.
Karracher at the line. The shot is off. He's scoreless so far with 3 fouls. 3:01 on the clock. Second shot's good. His first score for the night. This is Eckwood bringing the ball down court for the Wildcats. Benford at the bottom of your screen. Benson for the turnaround. It's not going in. He's going to get the rebound from the tip. And it looks like Rose is going to foul him as he goes up for a shot.
It's just Khalil's first, but it's team foul number 8. And that puts Har-Ber in the 1-and-1.
Benson's probably one of the last people you want to send to the line. He's a solid player. 7 so far for him tonight. 37-34, 2:40 on the clock, third period. Second shot is off. McFarland gets a rebound.
Nice move.
Rose is going to lose the handle on it. But it's going to get knocked out by the Wildcats. So inbound to McFarland.
Good pass.
Hard jump is good.
And get a timeout.
Take a timeout. So with 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the third period, Wildcats 37, Springdale Bulldogs 36. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown fresh.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 2:23 on the clock, third period. This is Hampton bringing the ball down court for the Wildcats. And
Nice save.
Great save. Perry on the other end of that missile pass. He's down in the corner on the bottom of your screen. He's going to pitch it back out here to Benson. And again, Perry there for the save. That is number 12, King for the Wildcats, getting fouled and the points. 2 points for him tonight. He'll go to the line. That is Rose's second foul.
Yeah.
McFarland on the rebound, missed shot. 1:30 on the clock, third period.
And Jack Lindsay's been awfully quiet here lately.
Not anymore. Jack off on that one. So King is going to pick up his first foul tonight. Down from the corner, it's off. McFarland, and it's off.
He's going to get the call. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
McFarland will go to the line. King picks up his second. King's got 2 points tonight. McFarland solid on his first shot. 10 so far, that's 11 for him. In and out on the second. Brandon gets a rebound. Garrett on the layup. 41-37, Wildcats lead with just under a minute to go in the third period.
And get Garrett for the foul.
Garrett's going to lose his footing, and he's going to foul. His first foul. 9 points tonight. That's on Brandon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess they're going to say he got him with the elbow, the push.
That's Brandon's first foul for the night. He's got 4 points. Farland looking at the three.
He's got Hampton. Yeah. I think once he saw you had Hampton on him, he was going towards the basket.
Right.
Pick up the foul.
So Perry picks up his second foul for the night. 12 points, sending McFarland to the line. First shot is off. McFarland, 2 fouls, 11 points so far. This is Garrett, 26 seconds to go in the third period. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. At the buzzer, no good. So at the end of the third period, the Wildcats 41, the Bulldogs 38. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 41-38, fresh 8 minutes on the clock as we head into the fourth period, Zach.
It's about what we expected. It's what we had the last time these two teams got together. A close, tight ball game. That last one went to double overtime. Can't wait to see how this one ends up.
McFarland brings it down. On the turnaround, it's going to go in for McFarland. That's 14 for him tonight, carrying 2 fouls.
He's the high scorer in the game now.
Benford slowing it down a little bit for the Wildcats.
He's a tough matchup. I mean, as lanky as he is, he can handle the ball, he can shoot it. And
he's a great athlete, too, yeah.
He's a tough matchup all the way around.
This is Garrett. Garrett's going to test the seam there.
They're going to get Khalil Rose.
So Rose
3.
Picks up his 3rd foul. He's got 2 points, sending Garrett to the line. He's got 9 points. 10 points for Garrett. 42-40 Wildcats. And it's good.
Devon Young's been out for Springdale for quite some time here. I'm wondering if he maybe has an injury. He usually plays, as many minutes as anybody.
Farland off the glass. Great shot.
You got to call bank on that.
16 for him. Garrett coming inside. No good. But he gets fouled. McFarland picks up his third.
Weishine goes 16 minutes of the first half without a foul. He picks up 3 in 9 minutes.
Right.
As I said at the beginning, he's kind of the barometer for this team. As he goes, they go.
45-42, just under 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. And
that's going to put Springdale in the 1-1. Now,
so Brandon picks up his second foul, 4 points.
A foul shooting contest here the last 6:45.
Probably. McFarland at the line. 16 points for him, 3 fouls. 17.
High for the year's 21. Had that at Heritage to start conference play.
And solid 2 for 2.
And back to a 1-point game.
So Benson across to Benford. Top of the key to Brandon.
Nice steal there by Jack Lindsay.
So Lindsay's going to steal that. And the Bulldogs set up on offense. This is Rose.
Har-Ber's trapping on every chance they can get. Tyler Mahar.
3-pointer.
Tyler hasn't scored in a while. He's got 14 in the game, and that's puts Springdale back out front.
Mahar 14. 5:54 on the clock. And Garrett's going to travel, so the Bulldogs get the ball back. Rose with the ball at the bottom of your screen. You can drive into the paint, kick it back out. It's Lindsay. Wildcat defense stiffening up right now. Jumper good.
Good shot
Rose.
by Khalil.
4 points for him tonight. He's got 3 fouls. 45-49 Bulldogs. That's Benson for the 3. It's off.
That looked a little bit of hurry there. They've been doing a nice job setting it up, getting it to Garrett to drive through the lane, and that shot just a little quick. Nice takeaway.
Perry on the steal. He's going to take it in. And it's in, and it's good. Perry with 14 tonight. 47-49. There's 4:28 on the clock.
Well, the last couple of weeks, Kyler Mahar has really sort of perfected that spin move with the off the glass, and very effective there, especially against a smaller Garrett.
So Garrett picks up his second foul. He's got 13 points. And Mahar goes to the line. Mayhar was 16.
16, yeah. Good night for him.
In and out, and Brandon gets the rebound. This is Benson at the bottom of your screen.
We're going to get Twain with the push. And I'm looking down here on the Springdale bench at Devon Young, who is probably the team's leader in minutes, and Khalil Rose is getting an extended play here. And Devon's not anywhere near the coaches. I'm wondering if maybe we got a physical problem over there.
47-51, first shot missed by Brandon. 4:04 on the clock in the ball game.
Do you have a sideline reporter we can send down there?
Yep, she'll be there in just a moment. Second shot is good.
Back
it's
and
going to
forth
get
we
Brandon
go.
5. Three-point is good.
Tyler's feeling it
They
now.
are up 19 points.
Yeah, he's got that look like just get me the ball and get out of the way. You know who else has that look?
Perry. Perry was 16.
Closing in on another great finish, huh?
Yeah.
Nice up and under.
Yep. 6 points tonight for number 24, Bobo. 50-56, Bulldogs winning. Out to Garrett. 2:50 on the clock. Garrett on the spin and layup.
A little out of control. Nice move. Just a little bit out of control.
Wildcats trail by 6. 2:30 on the clock.
If there's one thing that Springdale's familiar with this year, it's playing close games. Just about every game but 2 have been nail biters.
Right.
Including the game earlier this year between these two. They're going to get Perry was pinned on Twain Bobo.
So Perry picks up his 3rd foul. 16 points.
Benford going to check back in. He's been a menace.
Yeah, he really has. Giving Brandon a little bit of a break. Brandon with 5 points tonight and 2 fouls. First shot is good. Bobo now with 7. In and out, and Benson gets the rebound. Baseline for Perry, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he's going to get a foul.
Smallest guy in the area winds up with the ball.
Yep. So that's 24. Bobo picks up his 3rd foul. Sending Perry to the line. Perry's got 16 points and 3 fouls. Short on the shot.
Eishine's going to check back in. Jaden Hampton's back in. Eckwood's back in. Get ready for the last 23 seconds.
Second shot is good. Cutting the lead or the deficit to 6.
It's just a 2-possession game. If you're Har-Ber, you don't have to get carried away here.
Oh,
that
Eckwood
definitely helps.
Steals the ball, gives it to Hampton. Hampton on the inside, and the layup's good.
And Springdale's had trouble with the press all night. There's Lindsay. Yeah, Tyler got nice position down there. You're not going to stop him when you get that far down.
53-59, 1 minute, 28 seconds on the clock in the ball game. Yep, he's going to travel.
Well, now I think if you're Coach Boland, you got to start fouling. With 1 minute and 19 seconds in a 2-possession game, I think you'll see them, if Springdale gets across the timeline and starts to set up that offense, that clock hits a minute, you'll start to see Har-Ber start fouling, trying to get the ball back. And maybe you take a chance at the steal like that.
That's a Wildcat ball right there.
Springdale's just struggled with Har-Ber's pressure.
Har-Ber takes a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. You're watching Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back. But not for long. Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. 1 minute, 17 seconds to go in the ball game. 53-59, Bulldogs lead.
It's a big turnover for Springdale. They really had issues with the pressure, and now Har-Ber's got a chance to cut it to 4 or cut it to 3, depending on what kind of shot they're going to take. It's a 2-possession game here. You don't necessarily have to rush. Nice backdoor cut.
Oops.
Just steals. A little greedy. Yeah, that's not the guy you want to foul. Yeah, I think now if you're Har-Ber, you have to foul.
Just under a minute. Springdale playing keep away. Perry fouls him.
Got under a minute, and they're going to send David Carricher to the line. He's a good foul shooter.
Perry with five fouls for the night. Excuse me, 4. 17 points. Carricher with 1 point tonight, 3 fouls. He's off. Benford comes out.
That's an offense for defense switch. Connett's a better shooter than Benford from deep.
The second shot's good, giving him 2 points. That's 60-53 with 50 seconds.
Yeah, maybe more importantly for Springdale, it makes it a 3-possession game. They're wasting a lot of time here. They burned a good 14 seconds just standing there at the top of the key. But the good news is you're going to get a chance to score while the clock stopped.
Rose picks up his 4th foul for the night. No score there.
It's a big miss. You had a chance to make it a 2-possession game. The possessions right now are what Har-Ber needs. Good rebound.
Garrett
well, that's how you make up for it.
Gets the foul.
That's how you make up for it.
That's Garrett with 15 points tonight, and he's going to go to the line. 36.6 on the clock. Wildcats trail by 5. Garrett to the line. First shot's no good.
Yeah, Har-Ber's got to foul quickly. Got to foul quickly. You got to foul. And he let Springdale run 11 seconds off the clock there. Probably should have fouled Kyler when he got the rebound.
So McFarland to the line. He's got 18 points tonight, 3 fouls. Bottom of the net for McFarland.
Here comes Devon Young for the first time in, I don't think he's played since the middle of the third quarter. He's one of Springdale's key players. That's a huge free throw.
62-55. 25 seconds on the clock. Perry from downtown. It's off.
Now you got a foul right away.
That's Eckwood fouling.
Tell you what, Kyler Mahar's had some struggles. He has played a heck of a game tonight. Offense, defense.
Yeah, 21 points.
He got called for the alleged foul at Bentonville. And since then, he's really been on a tear.
So 18-8 on the clock. 55-62. Second shot goes in.
Nice shot.
Benson
And
for
a
the
quick
3.
timeout.
And a timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them with 12 seconds on the clock. 58-63 Wildcat basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry, 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 hungry.
Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation, as we get ready to finish this game. Springdale has the ball. That's Jack Lindsay. McFarland gets fouled. McFarland with 20 has a chance to get a season high.
He does. This is, and these are two huge free throws. If he makes them, you know, Springdale's, it's going to be, you're going to need a strange course of events here. If he misses these, you know, a drive down the floor, quick 3, you know, this thing gets really, really tight. It's a huge free throw.
Both of them good for McFarland, giving him 22.
They're going to put time back on the clock here. Not sure what he saw. I'm watching Coach Price down there on the bench. He just keeps looking at the clock, hoping that thing will run out.
Not sure what they're discussing down
I
there.
think they're putting time back on the clock. The clock was dead with 11.6 seconds to go, and when he inbounded it, They started the clock. So I think they've got a, there it is, 11.6 seconds back on the clock. And you know, this is going to be a huge win for Springdale, especially after the disappointment Friday night.
3-point from downtown, it's off.
And they're getting over the back. That's going to be Perry's 5th. He'll foul out with 17, but a heck of a game.
So Perry, 17 points out of the game. Great game. 4.7 seconds to go in the ball game. 58-65 Bulldogs. In and out.
And that's going to end it.
Yep, this is Garrett for the 3. It is no good. That's going to do it for us. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Our Har-Ber Wildcats fall tonight to the Springdale Bulldogs. Zach, what's your takeaway from the game?
Well, let's start with the girls' game. And Springdale, if you looked at the paper this morning, opened up this week as the number 4 team in the state. Har-Ber is fighting for that 3rd, 4th, 5th spot in the conference, and they didn't do anything to make me think they're not going to be playing basketball in March. Springdale's just a little bit bigger, a little bit more experienced, just a little bit better at this point in time. But as far as the boys go, a loss by Har-Ber tonight really muddles things up for that 3, 4, and 5 spot. You now bring, with Har-Ber's loss, you're bringing Springdale back into it. You're bringing the 2 Fort Smith schools back into it. Even Rogers and Rogers Heritage are now back into it.
Right.
So it's a mess, and to say the least. But there are no easy wins in this conference. This is like the SEC West of football and basketball. There are no off nights. There are no easy wins, no matter whether you're on the road or you're at home. It's just another night in 7A. You got to regroup. You guys get Bentonville on Friday. We're headed to Fayetteville. Again, you get a couple of days to kind of lick your wounds, and then it's another huge game, at the end of the week.
Just typical 7A West.
Yes, it is.
Well, as always, Zach, it's a pleasure to broadcast with you.
I enjoyed it as always. We'll see you down the line.
Absolutely. That's going to do it for us here at the Wildcat Sports Network. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins and Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, I'm Donald Tucker. Tune in next Friday as the Wildcats take on Bentonville here at Wildcat Arena. We'll see you next time.